Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. You have probably seen that the amazing Glam Girl Gabi has come out with her own makeup line, Mature Beauty, and she has released 5 Velvet Eyeliners as part of the launch. Maybe you're wondering if these are worth it, if you should try them. I'm going to answer all your questions. We're going to demo, we're going to swatch them. Maybe you've been wondering if you should be trying these out for yourself. Maybe you're curious about the formula, the shades, all that good stuff. I have all the information for you. We're going to swatch and demo all 5 shades, and I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. So if that sounds like fun to you, please stick around and let's get this party started. All right, beauty. So I have been in my little lab of sorts, i.e. my vanity, testing out these eyeliners for myself. And I did recruit my mom as an unofficial, unpaid, unsponsored beauty product tester to see how she liked these as well, because she is technically mature, even though I don't like to call her that. And even though I don't like to think of myself as getting towards mature. I'll be there someday. I'm not there yet. But since she's technically mature, I asked her to test out these as well to see how she liked them on her mature beauty loving self. So thank you, Mom, for volunteering for that, even though you didn't volunteer, but she was happy to participate. So, spoiler alert, she loves these. But all kidding aside, I did want to see off camera how these worked in my daily routine as I'm going to work, as I'm going about my day. I did have them on while filming a couple times, so I wanted to really try them before I came here on YouTube and told you my educated, uneducated opinion. So let me tell you a little bit about the company. I'm sure that you are very familiar with the fabulous and stunning Glam Girl Gabi. She has a wonderful channel here on YouTube. I will put it down below in case you're not already following her. If you are, please go subscribe. She has a wonderful channel where she talks about all kind of makeup techniques, product reviews, hair techniques, a lot of different things. She's a makeup artist with nearly 2 decades of experience, and she really saw a gap in the beauty space for mature women where their specific needs were not being properly addressed. So let me tell you a little bit about the company, about Mature Beauty. So Gabi decided to create Mature Beauty, which is a company that is designed for women over 40. We're going to read a little bit of the website together so that you can get to know Gabi and get to know her mission behind Mature Beauty. And then we will get into swatches, demo. Let's do a little reading, put on our fictitious glasses, and let's read. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but the ice cream truck is on behind me. So, if you hear music in the background, that's why. So, according to Gabi, she has worked on thousands of faces, and she saw a clear gap that most beauty products are still being designed for much younger women. Mature Beauty grew from that vision, offering intuitive products that genuinely enhance women over 40. Gabi's mission is to reshape beauty standards, spotlight the confidence that comes with experience, and build a brand where mature women feel seen. According to Mature Beauty, they are not there to hide age, but there to celebrate it. Mature Beauty was created for women over 40 who deserve more than being an afterthought. With flattering shades, effortless textures, and intuitive formulas, our products enhance mature features with ease because your story looks good on you. So, of course, when I saw this announcement from Gabi, I was going to purchase these eyeliners to support Gabi, number one, but also with her many years of experience, I figured she was going to create a pretty fabulous product. So, I bought all 5, and we're going to swatch them now. And I will tell you, Mature Beauty has excellent customer service. I ordered all 5. And I will talk about this a little bit later, but there are great discount bundles on the Mature Beauty website. So when you buy all 5, I believe you save 20% and get free shipping. You also get the sharpener. I didn't realize that when I was buying it, I didn't put in for the free sharpener. Their team actually contacted me afterwards, told me they were refunding the amount that I spent on the sharpener and sending me a free one since I had met the requirement to get that free sharpener. And there's the ice cream truck again. Anyway, so the saddest part of this video is that I can't find the sharpener. So I will be trying my very best to find the sharpener, and when I do, I'll try to do a short or something so that you can see what the sharpener looks like and how it works with the eyeliners. But regardless, they have excellent customer service. I was also having a delay with shipping, and they helped me out with that. So shout out to Mature Beauty's customer service. They are excellent. I will link everything down below. I have links for all of the eyeliners and the sharpener. I will put that down below in case you want to try these out for yourself, and I hope that you do. But let's get to swatching. So we will start with the black shade. The technical names of these eyeliners are the Velvet Eyeliners, and this is black. Okay, so here we have the black shade. And what's really great about these eyeliners, one of my favorite things about them are the brushes on the end. As you can see here, we have a very nice angled brush. Now, this brush, I'm going to show you a little bit later how it compares to the Sarah Creole brush on the end of her liners and a couple of others. This is honestly my favorite that I've tried. It's so easy just to do a little bit of a wing, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, a little excess product on there. But I'll show you that in the application later. But this is a very good brush on the end. Okay, so let us swatch the black. I'm probably going to look down while I do it because if I do it like this, it's going to like go all over the place, probably like on my forehead or something. I don't know how, but it'll happen like that. So let's swatch it. These are so creamy. Oh my gosh. Do you see how creamy that is? So this is the black shade. And this packaging just feels so luxurious. It really does. And I forgot to say, these are $25. I don't know why I'm like aggressively doing this, but $25. That's a very good price for an eyeliner, especially something this high quality. Okay. So let us go next to the darker brown shade, which is dark brown. Also, Gabby, if you're watching, I hope you are. And thank you for not naming these confusing names because as you know, as a content creator, I don't know if you struggle with this. I do. When the names make absolutely no sense or correlation to the shade, I struggle to remember them. So the fact that these are very self-explanatory, I appreciate. Okay, so dark brown. I'm going to try to do it like this. Oh no, I'm going to mess it up. Okay. Oh, see, I want you to see how creamy this is. See if I can do it like that. Okay. So this is the dark brown. I love how she came out with two different brown shades. All right, so that's dark brown. We have chocolate brown, which is my personal favorite out of the two browns because I do like a little bit more of a warm brown for my skin tone. Okay, so as you can see, there's a very noticeable difference here between the chocolate brown and the dark brown, but obviously different than the black. All right, so now these are the two shades that I'm most excited to show you. So one I have tried on my makeup loving eyelids, the other I have not. This is Champagne Bronze, which I think might be my favorite, but I still have to try this one on, so I'm not sure yet if that will be my favorite, but right now this one is. So Champagne Bronze, it just has this beautiful iridescent shift, but it's not too obvious either. Okay, so that's Champagne Bronze. So you see how it has that beautiful sparkle, but it's not too obvious. It's just very subtle, very flattering. It's not going to be like a, flashing light on your eyelids. It's beautiful. And then, oh, this is beautiful. This is Steel Gray. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but each shade has the little band on the outside so you can easily see which shade you're grabbing. Okay, so now let us swatch Steel Gray. Ooh, that's so gorgeous. It's kind of like a blue gray. So my setup here with the lighting, it's making it look a little bit more blue than it does in person, but it does have that beautiful blue gray shift. That would be beautiful on blue eyes. I'm sorry I don't have blue eyes to show you, but that would be beautiful on blue eyes. Okay, so I'm going to let this set down for a little bit, and then I'm going to do the test where I go like this and show you how long lasting these are. All right, so let's see, which one do we want to play with first? Now, Gabby does recommend layering these and having fun with them, so there really are endless options in how you can combine them and different things you can do with them. I want to try the chocolate brown and the champagne bronze. I kind of want to use the champagne bronze on my makeup loving lid, kind of like an eyeshadow. Right now, I only have on the Makeup by Mario Cream eyeshadow in the shade Bisque, just as a little base, no powder. And I'm going to use this chocolate brown shade. Do you like my new mirror? I'm so excited with it. I love it. Isn't she pretty? All right. So let's apply this. Now, what I love about these, they're so easy to use, and don't worry about getting a little bit messy with them. Because you see how I did that very kind of like sloppy? Take the brush and just perfect it. So you do have a lot of time to play with these and kind of manipulate them the way you want. So you see how I'm having that wing already? See that? I've never had an eyeliner be able to do a wing like that easily with just such little pressure. I'm just wisping it like that. I'm almost like stamping it. You don't even have to really like pull, just ever so slightly. See that? So pretty. And then if you want a more precise application, you can do more of the tip. I had done it kind of like on its side. You see how beautiful that is? Just so flawless and simple. If you struggle with doing a wing eyeliner, I recommend this formula highly. See how simple it is? All right, so say now, let's layer them a little bit. Let's have fun. Now I'm going to take the darker brown. That's what I decided to do. It's an executive decision I am making. So I'm going to take this dark brown and I'm going to try to just put a little bit in the outer corner. Just to give it a little bit of dimension, play with it a little bit. All right, so you see how there is a difference between that chocolate brown and the dark brown? Now I'm going to take the brush. So you see now how we have the chocolate brown, right? I shouldn't put that so close to my eye in case I stab myself with it. You see how I have the chocolate brown and then the dark brown? So simple. Isn't that pretty? So now we're going to try to take the champagne bronze shade. I have not done this. We're going to try it out together. Okay, so I'm just getting a brush first. And now I'm going to just put that in the outer corner a little bit. Just kind of messy like that. Let's try that. Take a brush, bring it into the crease. Kind of put it all over the lid. You see how you have a look just with 3 eyeliners? That's pretty. See? It was so easy to blend out. And then once it blends out, it will set down. Because these eyeliners are so long-lasting. See? Now I'm going to apply a little bit more so it could be a little bit more dramatic. Shoulder number 3 from Refer. And just like pull that up. And you're still getting that little hint of shimmer. But now you have a full look. So I'll just go like this so you can see how it looks. Now, of course, you do not have to do this. I'm just showing you how versatile these eyeliners can be. And no matter what I'm doing here, it's not disrupting that wing. Okay. So I just quickly went in with the chocolate brown and just ever so slightly enhanced that wing. I'm telling you, if you are short on time, short on patience, you don't have a lot of time to be doing eyeshadow and everything, this is creamy enough to use as an eyeshadow. Or say you're out about, doing your thing and you say, oh my gosh, my eyeshadow needs retouching and I don't have it. I only have my Mature Beauty eyeliner. Just throw that baby on, eyeliner, eyeshadow, one and done, you're good to go. So let me get up close and personal so you can see. You see how beautiful that is on the eye? Gorgeous. Okay, so now let's go in with the black eyeliner. So as someone with hooded eyes, I normally don't do a terribly dramatic winged eyeliner, but for you, I will. Let's see how we can play with this. So with these eyeliners, one of the things that I really love about them is that you don't need a lot of products for the color payoff. So we're going to go in with a little bit of the black and smudge it out. So we're going to take the black eyeliner. I'm just going to put a little bit here. Just really easy to blend out. Now we're going to take this. So very easy just to do a very, really one and done seamless winged liner, right? So we're going to build this up a little bit. So you see how I just was able to bring the product and carry it over there to make it more uniform? So let's kick it up a notch, see what we can do. Now, someone with hooded eyes, I don't go usually crazy with a winged liner like this. I always do a winged liner, but I don't go like crazy dramatic. But let's see what we could do here. Let's have a little fun. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. Look at that. You see how simple this was? I didn't have to go like this, smudge it out. It just, you do it with one hand. Just pull it out. Just carry that out. Go back in, fix it. You have enough time to go and smooth it out. So say you want to do that really dramatic look. It's just very seamless. Okay. So let's put a little tiny bit here, just so that there's not such a stark contrast. And this brush is not poking me. It's not irritating. Okay. So this is that very dramatic winged eyeliners. Obviously, this side is what I would wear more, running about town and I don't know, going to my 8th trip to Sephora for the month or for the week. While this side is my more hello sailor, going out on the town, going to Lowe's to try to find a husband type look. But all kidding aside, these liners are so versatile. Again, this is not a look that I would normally do, but I wanted to show you how versatile these liners can be. So, and under these bright lights, it's looking a little bit faded, but it's not. It's just because of the bright lights that I'm under. So as you can see, you don't need a lot of product with these liners. You just put it and smudge it. That's another thing that I really love about these liners. You don't need a ton of product to get this color payoff. Now, before I take these off and do the final look for today, let's quickly see how these hold up. Put my makeup loving hand here and go like that. So, as you can see, they've smudged ever so slightly, but the liners have stayed. Now, the shimmer shades aren't going to maybe last as long as the regular shades, but what I have found in personally using these liners is they last so incredibly long. These are such long-lasting liners. So when I first got the eyeliners, I was so excited to try them on. I swatched them kind of like this. This black shade right here did not completely come off until the next morning. No matter how many times I washed my hands, I took a shower, this did not come off fully. So these are so incredibly long-lasting. They held up while filming and doing different makeup applications. I just love the fact that they're so creamy but yet long-lasting, because that's a really hard combination to get in an eyeliner. So I'm going to take this off, take these two looks off. We're going to do one final look. So let me take this off and I'll be right back. Okay, so now let's take the steel gray shade, which I've been dying to try. Official makeup mirror out. Now I'm going to apply this just a little bit, like I showed you before. See how beautiful that is? It's just so creamy, so easy to apply. If you struggle with eyeliner application, I think you will really love this. And you just need just a little bit of product. Oh, that's pretty. That's a beautiful shade. See? Clean, simple, effortless. All right, now I'm going to apply a little bit on the waterline here. Now this is safe for the waterline. And then just taking like the residual and just buffing it out and poking myself in the eye with the brush. Now, if you've been on my channel long enough, you know that I say that some shades are Hello Sailor shades. This is a Hello Sailor shade. You can go down to the docks and have some fun. Look up close. So pretty. I think this is my favorite. I don't know. Champagne bronze is really pretty too. Now I'm just going to bring it up a little bit more so we can get a little bit dramatic, as if I need eyeliner in order to be dramatic. And then do a good old-fashioned tight lining. Okay. I don't want to be too dramatic. Like I said, I don't need the eyeliner in order to be dramatic, but this is probably one of my favorite shades of an eyeliner that I've ever tried. Because it is dramatic. It's so subtle. It's so beautiful. It's gorgeous. Really beautiful. Okay, now just cleaning it up a little bit and just making that a little bit more even. You see how much playtime I have before this sets down? And then once it sets down, it'll be there for breakfast, lunch, and supper. Okay. So now we're going to do the other side. I'm just going to bring this up a little bit more. Okay. You could even just take your makeup loving finger like that and just fan it out. Okay. So, really gorgeous. I'm going to fill in on the other side. A lot of times with eyeliner, I do the thing that artists tell you never to do. Take and go like this. I don't have to do that with this formula. Yeah, this is definitely my favorite shade. Gorgeous. So pretty. So on the waterline there, I love it. Okay, so just touching this up over here. So pretty, isn't it? Gorgeous. And like I said, I think this is one of my favorite eyeliner shades that I have tried and that I have in my collection. It's a blue-gray shade, but it's not too dramatic, but yet it still has that blue-gray shade. It's not, a pure gray. It just has that beautiful shimmer effect. It's absolutely stunning. Gorgeous. And you do not have to do a wing liner like I'm doing. I just prefer a wing liner, and I think it shows the true integrity of the product when I'm trying it out for you. If you don't want to do a wing liner, you don't have to use the brush. You could just tight line or do the waterline, however you feel comfortable. But what's great about these eyeliners is that you can kind of experiment, try different styles, layer them, see what works best for you. I'm very tempted to just take this and just slightly use this as an eyeshadow. Just slightly. I'm just smudging it on my finger. I'll show you up close. And you see how easy that is to blend out? Gorgeous. You don't even need a brush if you don't want one. But you can take one. Let's see what we can do here. Taking a Rephr 28 brush, and I'm just kind of like painting the color on the brush here. And then just laying it on the eyelid. Okay, so this is without using it as an eyeshadow, and that's with. Now, obviously, you can use these with your regular eyeshadow. I'm just showing you how versatile these truly can be. See if you want to make it a little bit less dramatic by using it as an eyeshadow. It's a little bit less dramatic. Now, mine has set down a little bit. If I didn't let it set down, I could even just pull this up and bring it into the eyelid. You see, you can have a complete eye look just using the eyeliners. Okay, so now we're going to top it off with a little mascara. I'm going to go in with the Chanel Noir Allure Anthracite Mascara because I think that will be a good match for this beautiful eyeliner. So let's get up close and personal so you can see the final look. Look at that gorgeous shade. Oh, okay, so now I'm here to give you my final thoughts, my opinions, my suggestions, my recommendations, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a fabulous release from Glam Girl Gabi, especially for a first release for a brand new brand. I think it's excellent. First of all, the packaging is just very luxurious. The price point is so reasonable, $25. And like I said, if you go on the Mature Beauty website, they have these bundles. So if you buy 2 eyeliners of your choice, you get 10% off. If you buy 3, you get 15% off. If you buy 4 or 5, you save 20%. And the sharpener goes from 10 to 5. And what's great about the Mature Beauty website and the way Gabi designed it was that you don't have to go with a pre-selected bundle. So if you want to customize your bundle, say you know you're going to run out of black very quickly, you want to do 1 brown, 1 chocolate brown, and 2 black, you can do that. Or you want to do all different shades, you can do whatever you want, customize it to your liking, to your preferences, and then you can save. So between the packaging, the price point, and the way that you can customize your bundles, these are all such amazing things to have on a first release for a brand new company. I just think it speaks so much to Gabi and her team. Also, like I said, their customer service was excellent. When I ordered the bundle and I forgot to add the sharpener, or I forgot to put it as the bundle so I would get the sharpener for free, they reached out, issued me a refund without me even having to ask. I probably would not have even noticed that, but they went ahead and did that. It just says a lot to me personally that the company is running that well right out of the gate, and that Gabi is taking so much time to make sure that all of her customers, all of her viewers, subscribers, everyone that's buying from this company is genuinely happy with their experience. So let's talk about the actual product now. I think that the shades that Gabi came up with are absolutely beautiful. My favorites are the steel gray, the champagne bronze, and the chocolate brown. Now, as far as longevity, I think that this eyeliner is kind of in the sweet spot of eyeliners. You have some eyeliners like Victoria Beckham Kajal liner that to me is not very long lasting. Urban Decay 24/7, it goes on beautiful, but in my experience, it doesn't last the longest. Then you have on the other side, Hung Van Gogh's very long wearing eyeliner, Sarah Creole. I kind of put those together in that sense. This eyeliner lasts so long, but it's also creamy. So it's kind of like in that sweet spot in the middle. So I really love the formula. I think it goes on like a dream. I know it's like a small thing, but it's really not. The brush that comes with this is the best brush that I've tried on an eyeliner. If you take, let's see, the smudger from Victoria Beckham, I know it's a different method of application, but this doesn't really help you create like a defined line, right? This will help you smudge out the eyeliner. But if you're looking for a brush that will really help you create that wing or really, move the product around, this is an excellent brush. The Sarah Creole brush also, it's kind of like flat. You see the brush? It's not angled in the same way. To me, it's not as helpful as the one from Mature Beauty. If you take this one from Makeup by Mario, it's not bad, but you see how it's kind of just flat? The Mature Beauty one has that beautiful defined edge that really helps with application. Let me show you the 3 up close. So you see the Sarah Creole's right here, Mature Beauty, and then Makeup by Mario. So the brush makes a big difference here. And I think that's one of the best features of the eyeliner. But along with the brush is the fact that if the product didn't move around well, if it was something that really just stuck in place immediately and you couldn't really play with it and get it to where you want it to go before it sets down, it wouldn't matter how good the brush is. You need a good creamy formula that you can move around, you can adjust, you can kind of, wing out a little bit here. I don't know if that's a technical term, but we're going to go with it. So it really speaks to the formula that you're able to move it around, get it to where you want it to go, and then it locks in place. So I think that Gabi really thought through every element of this liner between the formula, the actual applicator, the design of it. It's really beautiful. It's lightweight, but it looks gorgeous on your vanity or in your purse. If you find these to be too smudgy this time of the year, where they're just too creamy because of the warmer weather, just go to your fridge, move over those leftover tacos, and stick these liners in the fridge, and you will be good to go. Trust me. Okay, so that kind of wraps up my little review, my little humble opinion of the beautiful eyeliners from Mature Beauty by Glam Girl Gabi. I doubt that Gabi would ever be watching this, but Gabi, if you do watch this, congratulations, girl, on such an amazing launch. I cannot wait to see all that Mature Beauty will do in the future. I think this is just a fabulous launch. The reviews that have been coming in have been outstanding, and I am one of those reviews. I think these are excellent. So congratulations to you and your team on coming out with such an amazing line and a fantastic first launch. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you have any questions. Leave me comments down below. Do you have any questions about the formula, about shades? I'm happy to answer. I will link all of these liners down below. In case you want to check them out for yourself, I would encourage you to do so. Have fun playing with the different shades, trying different options, seeing what different looks you can create. I think you will love this formula. So I will leave all the product information down below. I will leave you links down below in case you want to try these out for yourself. I hope that you do. And please let me know what you think when you try them. Let me know if you have any comments, questions, any of that. Leave a comment down below. I love talking to you guys in the comments section. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking time out of your busy day to hang out with me. It means the world to me. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.